Alright, I've cleaned everything with WD-40. Clean everything as good and as clean as possible. You can use grease, but I highly advise you use grease. I don't know why I use WD-40, but I guess WD-40 can fix anything. I'll show you. I cleaned everything down into the barrel, even inside the barrel. It's very good to clean your barrel. You don't want anything else shooting out with your pellet gun to offset your pellet in flight. Other than that, I'll show you how to put it together. What you're gonna do is you're gonna grab this here, slide it into your barrel. Hold on, let me put the camera down. You're gonna slide this into your barrel here, like that. And make sure it's aligned here. This is aligned with this opening. Push it all the way down into it, and you see it doesn't go all the way in because it keeps the air compressed. So what you're gonna do is grab and just push it down and make it go all the way down, like that. Okay, and then from here you gotta make sure that this cylinder and down here in this circle is open, because if you don't, then this end here, the tip, will not fit in here if there's something blocking it. So right now you got that fixed. This little piece goes in. Just go and drop it. Your spring, this would be a lot longer here, like that. So if this spring was still intact, so you drop this whole thing in there, like so. Drop that in there. Then you take this piece here, you drop that in there. You take this piece here, and put the cap back over it. And this slides in at the top, like that. Alright? So you've successfully put together your barrel. Now what you have to do, that was just to show you how it's done. Alright, to reassemble your barrel here, you take your piece, make sure this hinge here that clicks it into its place and that one are both connected together, like so. And then screw it back together. Okay, screw it back together. Go and click it back into place. Well, don't click it back into place. You're gonna have to keep it broken. Alright. Alright, now you're gonna have to bring this back down. And you remember that hinge there and your trigger? Make sure that this goes like that. Alright, I'll show you the side view here. So make sure it's on the left side of the barrel. And then this trigger here, this piece needs to stay there like that. Needs to. So what you're gonna do, when you put it back here, that this piece is not sticking down in your barrel. It needs to be there and click back into place. So go ahead and reconnect this as so, like that. Okay, when you reassemble your rifle, when you put the screw back in, this piece has to go in first before you put your trigger back in. Go ahead and slide it all the way down, back into place. Now to put your trigger back in. This little slot here, this is your trigger. This won't go all the way back until you pull your trigger. When you pull your trigger back, this goes all the way up so it's flush. And then all you need to do is put it back in there. Slide it back into place and hold it there. Now this piece here, this little slot, needs to go back in. See, like that? That's pretty easy. And then all you do is hold it there and just straighten out your rifle again. There. Alright, so now that your cylinder's back in there, you're going to take this, drop it in there, so it's all the way in there, shake it. Your spring goes in like so. This piece here, it's got 3 levels, I guess. That goes in. This, with the cap over it, goes in. Lock it back into place. And then your cylinder, that solid cylinder I was telling you about, goes into that circle here. Goes there. But make sure this is aligned or else it's not going in there. Like that. See? Perfect. Now you take this screw with the hole there, the one you use a crescent wrench on. Go ahead and screw that piece back in. And go ahead and tighten it. There. Like that. Now you successfully took it apart, cleaned it, and reassembled it. Your gun is in full action, I guess. Everything works. Break barrel, pull it back, and cock it. Like so. Alright.